don't hit these ducks.
This is the best I've played in quite literally years. So I feel great right now. I feel great.
Yeah, this is the best you've ever played.
All right, calm down, buddy.
Blank, blank.
Whack. We might be in for a good video today. Breaking 50 might be easy. What's up guys, we're at Turnbull Bay Golf Course today. We're gonna be doing a solo video. It's gonna be a new series called the Gauntlet. How it works is it's basically gonna be a breaking series. So breaking 100, 95, 90. We're gonna do an 18-hole version and a 9-hole version. Today is gonna be the 9-hole version. So the first hole is gonna be, or the first video is gonna be breaking 50. Next video will be probably breaking like 48 because 95 is like an odd number, and then so on and so forth. And we'll do 18-hole version in the future. So I'm looking forward to it. All right guys, we got a par 4 here. I'm just gonna start off the day with the big stick and hope the ball's flying nice. Got some wind at the back, so hopefully we can hit a good one here. Oh yeah, that is dead straight and perfect. That should be up there, kind of right edge of the fairway, I think. I was right at the white stake, so we'll take that to start the day. My swing has been about as awful as you could possibly imagine recently. Trying to rebuild it. I've had 2 ACL surgeries, and that took a lot of time off of golf for that. So my swing just has not been back to where it was before. Believe it or not, I used to shoot low 80s. Now it's looking like high 90s and 100s. So I'm just hoping with getting out and playing a lot and practicing that we can get back to what I was shooting before. That drive's a good start though. All right, we're 87 yards out, kind of my in-between distance. I don't hit the sand wedge well, so I'm gonna try a pitching wedge pitch shot and let's just see what happens. Well, that should be right at it, maybe short. Oh gosh, that's perfect. We might be in for a good video today. Breaking 50 might be easy.
Okay, let's stay humble. We're on first hole.
Yeah, true. All right, one thing I didn't realize, course has just aerated their greens, so we're playing out of sand bunkers today on the greens, but that's a 6-foot birdie putt to start it out. We are literally playing off dirt. How did their greens get so fucked? This is usually the nice local course, so I have no idea what happened to it, but I got a birdie putt, so let's nail it.
Yes.
That's the way to start. I have never played like this before. It's good to start a breaking 50 with a birdie on the first hole. All right, we're starting 1 under. Couldn't ask for a better start to this challenge. Got water on the right side of the fairway here, so the driver went good last time. I'm gonna try to drive it again and hopefully just put it out there in the center. We hit a nasty duck hook there. Luckily this fairway is pretty open and I think these hills gave it a good bounce, but we're not in a good spot. About 185 out, I'm gonna take a 6-iron. Just try to get something up there to hopefully chip and have a chance at par. Oh, stop cutting. All right. A little short of the green, but that's just about what we wanted. I was worried that was gonna cut into the water there. That worked out pretty good though, so we'll take that. Just short of the green. As you guys can probably guess, bump and run is up next. Try to stick it close and have a nice little par putt and stay 1 under. Come on, roll. Pretty solid, we'll take that. Leaves us probably a 6-footer.
You got that.
All right, at least there's some grass on this green. Still quite a few dirt patches, but see if I can roll it through these little patches here and put a par on the card. Ooh, right next to it. All right, even through 2, we'll take it. Usually this course is one of the better local ones shape-wise. I guess they got to be redoing their greens or something because they are not in good shape today. But it's also not like I'm the best putter in the world, so I don't think it's going to make a lot of difference on the score. But even through 2, we're right where we want to be to demolish this break 50 challenge. Let's hope we can keep it up and got a little bit of buffer for the next hole. So All right, another par 4 here. We're gonna take a hybrid. There's water long, dead straight, so I don't wanna bring that into play with the driver. So we're gonna try to lay something up, hopefully like 200 yards out there if we hit a good shot. It's fading a little bit right, but that should be right out there in play. Good look at the green, probably about 150 out if I had to guess. We're hitting pretty good off the tee box today. This is usually the worst part of my game, so I'm just happy the balls are in play and we don't got to add drop shots to our score. A little bit further right than we would have hoped. It brought this tree into play, which is now going to force me to kind of do a punch shot under the tree. I'm taking a 5 and I'm just going to try to keep it low and hopefully roll it up there close enough for a putt or a chip onto the green.
Oh. Oh.
That took a really bad bounce off that hill. Thank God, stopped just short of the bunker, so I can do a bump and run and try to just run something up there for a nice putt for par. Roll left. All right, well, we got a putt at it, not a close one though. Putt here to save par. Kind of a long one, so I'd like to at least just get it close for a tap-in bogey. Or how about a par? Oh my goodness. This is the best I've ever played. All right, guys, straight over the water here. This is a pretty intimidating hole. It's about 150, but it's a pretty large green. So I'm gonna take a light 7 and just try to stick it on the back or just get it on the land, hopefully. Oh, I think I hooked that pretty bad.
She's dry though.
Oh, it's dry and we can chip it on and our putting's been great, so I'll take that. All right, cart question of the day. You guys knew it was coming. Best broadcast sport to watch. I know my answer.
I know mine.
You know yours?
Yeah.
All right, say it after 3. 1, 2, 3.
Football.
College football.
Yeah.
College football.
For sure.
For sure. NFL. Who the hell cares?
Go Gators.
Go Gators. All right, our shot was dry, and that is pretty much all that matters. So we're doing the bump and run course, and it's on a little hill in the middle of the green there. So we're gonna try to just get it just over that and let it trickle down itself. Oh, that is perfect. Keep going. Keep going.
Who
All right,
are you today?
I don't know. I don't know what happened to me, but practice has been paying off, it seems like. Little uphill putt, guys. Save par here. Pretty straight, honestly, so I think we got a good chance to make this one. Money. Even through 4. I don't think I've ever been at this point before in my golf game, but we are on pace to demolish breaking 50. But I think the goal of this series, and you know, the goal of golf is to be consistent. So even if I break 45 on this video, it doesn't matter because it's just going to go step by step, and that's kind of the point of the gauntlet. You know, I got to be consistent. I got to consistently be able to shoot like this. So breaking 50 should be the easiest. I was hoping to do it in the first video, and we're on track to do that. Par 5, we're going to go after it. Basically wide open. That means nothing to me because I could find the water or the woods. So we're just going to rip at it hard and get something down there. That's a low one, but that is crushed. I don't know what's happening today, guys, but this might need to be a not average golf channel anymore.
Okay.
If this keeps up. Whack,
Quack,
whack,
quack, quack.
whack. All right, guys, ball rolled right by the hazard here. We're 240 out. I can't really reach that with anything. So I'm gonna give myself some relief because we're not pros. And I'm just gonna take an iron shot and try to lay it up. Maybe give myself 100 out or something. Take an easy iron shot at it. Leaning a little bit right there. Bounce twice, 3 times. I think that'll be on dry land. There is some water over there, but I think it should be okay. All right, we got 84 out. This is a very similar shot to the first hole. I'm gonna try to do the same thing with the pitching wedge, just kind of light and lay it up there and see what happens. I think that needs some legs. No, it's on the green. We're hitting great today. That's a birdie look again. About a 20-footer for birdie. Got a lot of shit in the way as far as dirt marks and not great green patches, but none of that matters. We're just gonna try to roll it on up there. Worst case, get a tap in par. Oh, go.
Oh, wow.
Oh, man. That would not have went in or even been close. This dirt patch kicked it a little bit right, but works both ways. I think it screwed me on the second hole, so helped me there for an easy par. For anybody wondering, we have not introduced the editor, mastermind, camera woman behind the channel. This is my wife. She's the one that helps with editing and just keeping me mentally composed out here, because we all know that's tough in golf sometimes.
Yeah.
But just a little introduction, so.
Yeah. Also, apologies for any of these cart cam shots that are cutting off our heads. I don't have very long arms. I'm 5'4", so give me some grace with that. But yeah, excited to create content for you guys, and definitely let me know if you have any suggestions or any challenges you want to see in the future.
Yep. All right, hole 6. Usually the whites are further back, but this is only playing about 115. So I'm just gonna try to do another light pitching wedge and get it up there. There is some water to the right. I'm known to toe shank it, so hopefully that's not in play. I'm just gonna aim right at the flag. Oh my God.
Okay.
Well.
Okay, it's still going.
It's up there.
It's not in the water.
And it's not in the water. That's more like the golf you should expect.
Okay.
That was bad. I think I'm gonna try to putt this ball out of the bunker, which sounds crazy, but I tried standing over it some, and I don't think there's any way I can get an actual swing in with like 1 foot of distance from the ball. So I'm just gonna try to whack a putter and roll it out of here towards the pin, which mostly brings a bogey into play, but I'm okay with that with where we're at score-wise. Oh wow, that turned out really good. I'll take that any day. That was the weirdest shot I've ever had to hit. All right, this is a hard right to left breaker. This is gonna be a very tough putt, and if you put too much on it, it's gonna get away from you quick. So I think I'm gonna be a little baby here and try to play this safe and leave it close for a tap in. I even babied it too much. All right, we got this for bogey. Oh man, that barely lit in. That was a tough putt. All right, we're 1 over with 3 to play. I've never been at this point before, and I'm starting to feel a little bit of pressure. There's no way we don't break 50 now, which is complete opposite of the first video where there was no way we do complete it or complete our goal. So I'm happy with that. But now I'm trying to shoot my best ever 9 holes I can. The best I've shot up to this was 2 over back in high school, which is a very long time ago for me. So let's see if we can break that or tie that today. Par 5 here. Pretty open fairway again. We're just gonna try to get after it like we've been doing and give ourselves a good shot at getting a birdie. I honestly don't know where that went. Oh, it's okay. I see it bounce off to the right side. That's not a great spot to be as far as the green kind of dog legs right, but it bounced and it's in play, so I'm not complaining. Just kind of as I was thinking, trees are right in the way, so I'm gonna try to just 5-iron punch it out into the fairway, give us a good look on our third shot. Not much I can do with this. Well, that's not ideal either. Oh man, I'm not doing a second punch shot here. I'm gonna try to full swing with the 5, keep it low under this branch, and hope it kind of has that swinging fade on it to the right. There's a lot of hope in this shot though, not a lot of control. That faded right some, but not where we needed it to be. That might be in the woods up there. We'll have to take a look at that. That ball's gone, so we're gonna have to take a drop shot out here. There's no hitting that out of there. All right, with the drop on the side and the rough over here, this makes this shot 5, I believe, which is not ideal, but if we can get something on the green, maybe have an up and down here, try to get out with a double bogey, worst case. That looks pretty solid. Perfect shot. I'm playing the best I've ever played today. This is crazy.
Yeah, this is the best you've ever played.
All right, calm down, buddy. No balls left behind. That pitching wedge gave us a chance to save bogey here. Hasn't been a great hole with the drop and shank into the woods, the duff on the punch shot. But if we can get out of this with a bogey, that would be wonderful news. All right, it looks like a pretty straight putt and all downhill, so don't want to hit this too hard. Get in there.
Oh, what a teaser.
So close. Putting feels great recently though. All right, well that's a double. That puts us at 3 over going into the last 2. I mean, that's a great spot in my book. Hopefully we can do something and try to tie that best ever 2 over on 9, but birdies are hard to come by. Par 4, driver's been good to me today, so we're switching back to it. And this hole's not too long, so if I can hit a drive straight, there's a legitimate chance at another birdie. But it's a big if. Oh, that is perfect. Get past the tree. That's just a beautiful drive. This is, don't get used to this, folks. This is the once in a lifetime round you'll get out of me. Holy fuck, man. All right, ball, I thought it cleared this tree, but it stopped just on this edge here. Kind of a weird shot, but when in doubt, just kind of bump and run with the pitching wedge. So that's what we're gonna do. Oh, I didn't catch that one good. That's not a great shot, but up and down for par next, hopefully. All right, we didn't catch that one too good, but we're in a fine spot. Up and down for par, hopefully. Another bump and run.
Oh.
I scolded that one. That is, pitching wedge is not doing me good on this hole.
You're just giving yourself a little bit of a challenge, that's all.
Yeah, trust me, I don't need a challenge. I think the luck has started to wear off. You're seeing that in these last couple shots. But we still got a par putt, so I mean, anytime I have a par putt, I'll take that any day of the week. Go in.
Wow.
Boom. Oh my goodness. I just wanted to test out my putting game. You were right.
That's
I just
what I'm
needed a
saying.
challenge.
I have full faith in you.
Wow.
How are you feeling right now?
This is the best I've played in quite literally years. So I feel great right now. I feel great. All right, last hole, guys. We're 3 over, another par 4, dog leg left. I'm just gonna take the driver again. I've been hitting it great today. So we're just gonna keep going with that. Birdie ties my 9-hole record at +2, but even if we don't get that, I am completely happy with the round today. Oh, that is nice. I didn't mean for that to go that low, but that's gonna cut the corner. It's just every shot is working out today. This is a miracle. Absolute miracle. Couldn't have asked for a better drive. We're at the red stake. That leaves us about 100 out. So we're gonna take a pitching wedge. Gotta hit over a bunker here. So the only thing I wanna be sure is to not leave this short. Well, that was short. And that was a shank. All right, not a good one there at all, but we still got a chance for up and down and par. So we're just gonna bump and run it, roll it onto the green and get a putt. That should be really solid. Go.
Oh.
We'll take that.
Oh
Let's get
my
a good
God.
putt on this last one, try to end it on a good note. This is the end around with the par. Oh, that cut right. No problems with that though. That's a bogey, +4 for the round, which puts us at, this is a par 36. That puts us at a 40 on the 9. Challenge was to break 50. I would say don't expect 40s out of me a lot, but I can't complain about anything on this round today. This is the best I've played in a while, and it feels good to hit some good shots. So with how this challenge works, next time the goal will be to break 47, because it's all about the consistency, and that's basically half of the 95. We'll be doing some 18-hole versions of this soon. But just want to say thanks, guys, for the support, and I love doing this out here. It's a great time, and if you have any recommendations for the future or any comments, let us know.